Yep.
We're live. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Let's go. Oh, Marcel, I like the haircut. Looking sharp.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Loading up. Loving it. Cool. We're going out live on Twitch in a few seconds as well. This is the Hodlnots Happy Hour Hangout number 15. Creepers. Let's go. And as the ad said, times are exchanging. I love it. I love our creative robots in the background. It's always witty. I think it's all from the lack of sleep, but it's amazing regardless. Beautiful stuff.
Hey, we got a green screen up on the back. Look at that screen up in the back. We have a trading screen.
We've got
nice
all
added
great
effect.
things. And I'm really happy to see that I have a glass of wine. But it's kind of like
You asked for it, John.
I did. Thank you, lady. But it's like the mirage in the desert. You know, you think you're reaching an oasis, but you just can't reach there.
Like my straw.
Yeah, you're just
Wait,
too
I
far
can-
away.
Almost there,
I can help
Michelle.
you.
You're
Wait,
almost
wait.
there.
Hold my beer.
There.
There we go. Now
Oh,
you can
that's
reach it.
Thank
All
you.
right. Welcome to
Making
it,
me
ladies and
thirsty.
gents. Welcome to the chaos. It's great to see people from around the world here. And we've got some old familiar faces, got some new faces, some people returning as well to the Hodlnots Lodge and Den. That's great to see. We've had a couple of really nice days, actually a couple of weeks in terms of some coins running, and that's what we do. We run after those coins, we scalp them up, and we get some great percentages. And that's part of what we're going to be chatting about here today on the 4H. Welcome to it. Love to see everybody here. Everyone's looking sharp. Wendy's very much Crocodile Dundee. But it's such a great movie that
That's my Texas kind of in between hat. You know, it's got Texas symbols on it. Come on. Okay, there's Texas symbols. See there?
Okay.
But it is a kind of like a Crocodile Dundee hat, isn't it?
We just need like a lasso or something to throw in there. Yeah, it's a pity you don't get these little extra widgets and little things you can add on. Marcel would have a little barbecue smoker. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm telling
Anyway,
you, if you haven't seen his barbecue,
Hey, my
oh,
bags,
my
everything
God.
has Texas flags on them, Wendy.
There you go.
I'm
Good
living-
man.
I'm living like a Texan to you.
Texas barbecue. That's it. A barbecue, not a braai. A barbecue.
Will always be a braai.
Ooh,
Two different things.
Bye.
very different. Little Barbie. Anyway, this is the chaos to it. So this is why we only do it every 2 weeks. Otherwise, can you imagine seeing us every week like this? A bit way too much. But anyway, what isn't way too much is what's been happening in the den and what's been happening. Hey, the course is going on at the moment as well. We've got a bunch of newbies doing the Hodlnots sculpting course. And let's see if anybody... Yeah, we got one of them here, I think. Yep. And we'll have a few more pop on as well. Exciting thing, actually, in the next 54 minutes is the start of their little mini target chase. And for those of you who've done the course and those of you in the den, you all know what that's like. Oh man, are we doing a target chase again sometime soon, or Marcel?
Isn't that tonight?
We should. We're doing
Yeah,
a
tomorrow?
mini one for the
The course. That's
course.
right.
Yes. Okay.
When are we doing another one in the lodge? Do we have a date?
We need to have one before the end of the year, definitely.
Okay, definitely. It's coming up. We'll do another target chase. That'd be great. Don't miss out.
Nope.
Because it's actually this will be the grudge match, won't it? Because it's 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, that's right. It'll be a playoff.
Team World versus Team South Africa.
Ooh, it was
Wow.
close.
South Africa's
that's
on
We
a
need all
roll.
hands on deck. We better call all the older Hodlnots back. We're having a surge of them come back. This is great for the refresher course. Or it's actually a refresher meeting. So we've had, even there's a couple people on this call that have been on the refresher meeting. So if you're an older Hodlnot, you missed a few things over the last year, come on back in and we'll catch you up.
Absolutely. And for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, there is so much to find out. You can head on over to bitcointough.com and tell your friends and family as well. Marcel's going to be giving us a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a teaser, and as to what has been happening in the den in the last little while. Badger?
So it's been 2 weeks since we had the school. So let's just look at the week before last week. So which is basically the week ending 29th of October. Again, this is just some excerpts from the den. This is not all the profit we've made. It's just some of the ones that we earmarked throughout the week, and we just do this weekly update every week just to highlight some of the trades. So if we have a look here, someone grabs 7% in 6 minutes on 3 trades. So that's literally in and out 3 times in a span of 6 minutes, profiting 7%.
Good job.
There's someone took 9.4% in 4.5 minutes. So this is what scalping is all about. It's not if you don't have patience like me, then scalping is definitely the way to go. I'm all for instant gratification, so definitely look at scalping if that is something that you're also about. Again, another one, 5 minutes, 2 trades, 9.1%. That's good money. If you look at long-term trading, mid-term, day trading, you need to have patience. They're good time frames to trade on, but personally, for me, I'm a scalper. Okay, so let's have a look. There's another 15.6%. We're going to read all of them. We've got another week to go through. There, someone grabbed 27% in 3 minutes on 2 trades. That is life-changing. Okay, so let's have a look at last week. Okay, so last week we had someone that profited 9.5% on 4 trades. Here, someone grabbed 16% on this coin on MEXC. I wanted to talk about this one coin that ran quite well. This new coin, AI Tran. I think in the den on that run, I quickly calculated it. There was more than 100% profited in a matter of minutes by all the den members on this coin.
That's
amazing. And it actually ran again. This was a good one to have. Also Halloween, same thing. Halloween, there was loads of profits in the den on that coin. So if I had to mention all the Halloween trades, it would be more than this whole graphic. So that's just one of them. Again, MEXC seems to do well. There was a 9%, 7%, 5.5%. And we did have some Binance coins actually do quite well. I know gas was one of them that actually run quite well. So Binance is definitely waking up again. So it's a good sign. And that's it from the den side.
Very cool. I mean, we had a call earlier with Wendy. We were doing some live trading with our 3M challenge participants. And you want to tell us about that coin? You ended up scoping it then, and a whole bunch of our members got some too, Wendy.
Actually, I do. Do you want me to show it to you?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean,
we had so much fun. That was just about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
We were all we threw in
swap.
some. It was cherry swap. It's called T. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay, cool. Where's T? T's not up here. What happened to T? Okay, so let's pull up T. That's why I'm on Bitcoin. I thought I had TradingView up. T is here. I knew it was. Thank you for sharing that with me. I was on a different exchange because you wanted me to show exchanges tonight. But this is TradingView. You caught me off guard here. So this right here is Cherry Swap. It's on MEXC. That's one of our newer platforms that we're training on. This is this course. We're training on this. Look at this insane gains, guys. We got this one off the get-go. Look, 218% in 44 minutes. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. And then look, it did it again. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta love that. 67%. So this is 86% on the pivot. And on the pivot here, it says it was 268% from pivot to pivot. So this is what we're doing right now, but we're minute scalping this all the way up. And we got it, wasn't it right about here?
Yeah.
When it was launching.
It was right at the start, yeah.
It was right at the start. And so we stayed with the coin. Some of them got here. And then we all went back into the lodge and we got some here. Vicky made a good amount of money. I think she won the bet. She just, we're not going to go there, but she won a nice little percentage on this one. But in MEXC, And that's one of the exchanges we're going to go over. But this is a coin that I have never traded before, and I will not hold it long term. But Cherry Swap was really, really nice for us. Just showing you the percentage gains. People don't realize we can really make that kind of percentage gain. And while it might be little, small liquidity, guys and ladies, even if you got 200% of that and you had $50 on the coin, do the math in 44 minutes. Yeah, life changing. All right, over to you.
No, that's amazing, and
It
it
was
just
fun.
shows why scalping really is the way forward. Because when the community calls, these coins that are running, and as an example, one of our he is on the call, but one of our newbies asked on one of our coffee chats yesterday, and we'd spoken about things like this before, but he's like, is there a group or something that I can join that we all, like, if we see coins running and we kind of share that? And I was like, yeah, it's the secret association called the Hodlnots Den. And he was like, oh right, that's what it is. And it is exactly that, this den that runs 24/7 because the coins don't sleep. And when you've got 3 different exchanges, of which we're going to be looking at shortly, these coins are always running. Like, you can wake up any time of the day or night and there is something running. And this, like what Marcel's been showing you, is just a small fraction of what has been running in the last 2 weeks or so. And I think there are a bunch of our members here on the call right now who've all thanks, Michelle.
Good one, Michelle.
Exactly. It's tell everybody. Okay, that's it. It's when there's coins running and we're jumping on it. This morning when I got into the den, it was great to see coins like TRB, and we had OTK and a whole bunch of others that are running. So there's lots going on for sure. So this call, it's all going to be about the exchange. We're going to be touching on some of the differences, what we like and what we don't like. And this is just for those of you who are tuning in live as we're streaming out on Twitch. Maybe you're watching this video later after we've dropped it on our socials. But this is where we talk about the 3 exchanges we mostly focus on, because globally there are a bunch of other exchanges, and you can go look at the different pros and cons. We do know that our friends in the States and Canada and other countries as well are restricted from Binance and even KuCoin. But there are a whole bunch of other options, and I know Wendy and the rest of the trainers have done lots of due diligence trying to suss out what's actually best for our members and actually everybody within BitcoinTap.com in terms of the different signals that we provide. But we look at the liquidity, we look at the number of coins and different pairings. And we did cover this in a couple of episodes ago, actually, when we did talk about this. So Wendy, I mean, you've obviously been doing this for quite some time. I wouldn't say that you've seen exchanges come and go, but initially it was just Binance for a while, and then KuCoin came on the scene, yeah?
Yeah. You want me to talk about KuCoin?
Yeah, well, talk about the progression and why we're looking at these 3 now and the differences.
Sure. Happy to do that.
Beautiful.
But yes, we've been trading on KuCoin for a while, but there is some issues with the tissues with KuCoin. I would just tell you, KuCoin used to be one of my very favorite exchanges to trade on because of the liquidity on it. And you can see here, oops, look, Soul is running. Okay, don't all get excited and start minute scalping. Goodbye. But goodbye. Let me come right back. I'm gonna catch a trade real quick. It's been running for a while today. So you stay with one coin. We teach you how to find these, and this one's running now. Everybody on the side, you got to pay attention to me now because I'm going over KuCoin. But this just happens to be a nice runner that we're seeing at the same time. But as you can see, this is my indicator sit up on here, and this is what I look at when I do this. But now these were some of the coins that we're running today, and what happens is we're gonna find it here. Now it won't do it now, but you'll see. So let's just say I'm looking at these. There you go. Now I get to Phoenix. What happened to all my indicators? This is a huge problem with KuCoin. I run into all the time. I lose my indicators. So I'm going to show you, this is something that we do teach in our course, how to get through these hurdles. And we teach extra training every week so that we can keep you up to date
Wendy,
on this issue. Yeah, go ahead, Don.
I'm only going to interrupt you because we forgot something rather important. You can stay on that screen. Ladies and gents, for those of you who are attending live, we're going to do a little bit of a repeat as of 2 weeks ago with our last call, and you'd be thankful that you're on the call now. We're going to be running another contest for BTAF tokens. But so you need to be paying attention to what Wendy's going to be talking about. We're going to be pulling a couple of questions together, dropping them just after this little presentation, and you guys are going to have to answer these questions, and you can win some BTAF tokens.
Sneaky.
All right, had to drop in there because people
Okay.
are like, oh, Wendy's sharing a screen, a bit of a tune out. No, tune in. Let's go.
Tune in. Okay, let's go. So this is these are candles. Okay. This right here is the coin that I'm on. It's Phoenix. And you can see I've lost all my indicators. So I'm going to show you a quick way to get your indicators back because it's very frustrating to go over and put all of your indicators back on this thing again. So if you'll go here to this little right angle with a little lightning bolt in it or a little trading screen that's going up, you go in there, you've got all your indicators here. And watch what happens when I put them in my favorite and they go boom, boom, boom. I got my indicators back. Yay! Okay, so I wanted to show you the quick way to do it to overcome that frustration. So let's just go and look for another coin. So we teach you how to do this. Oh, look, coming soon. New one, everybody, alert, alert, alert. That one's coming soon. Let's see if it's here yet. Oh, it's already launched. Look at there. Okay, so we've got a brand new coin launching. Look at there. It just went 168% in 13 minutes. Did they have that on in the den? Somebody alert the den. We've got a new coin on the run. So don't go jumping out in minute scalping if you don't know what you're doing. But right now, it's not viable. We don't buy this right now. But this is good to see that the indicators are actually coming in now on this screen. I just wanted to see if I looked at a new one, if it was going to keep my indicators on. Yeah, it's keeping them on. Okay. So soup, we learned soup. I learned how to pronounce that properly from South Africa. It's soup. I still don't say it right, but here we go. You see, I'm bouncing around looking for a coin to trade, and all of a sudden, boom, missing indicators. What do? I go, if I really want this coin and I want to look at it, I do this, boom, 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 and then I got my indicators back. So hopefully that's a nice little way that you can do that. You want me to give away some more stuff on KuCoin?
Yeah, you can tell us a little bit of the things that you really do like about KuCoin, and then we'll be comparing it to Binance and MEXC.
Okay. One thing that I do, and this is my personal preference, is I don't use the newer version. Okay. So if you want the newer version, you just push this button right there and then you get the newer version. And it's the more professional setup. But guys and ladies, I just want to tell you, you can use the old fashioned stuff. It works just as well. I keep it simple. I stay with my old screens because I'm used to them. Not that I don't like the professional screens. I like the setup of the older ones. So where I can have my buy screen and I have my sell screen here. But one thing you need to pay attention to that we do teach in the course is we look at the buy sell right here, the order books. Okay. And one thing you need to be very cautious about in KuCoin is they have trading bots that run on KuCoin and they really mess up the liquidity factor. So, and we teach that pretty in depth. But right here, be careful about these numbers right here. Okay, this right here is your buyer and this right here is your seller. And there's big variations in price. And when you hover over that, you can see that little tiny liquidity numbers. Okay, so KuCoin has a tendency to pop these little bitty tiny numbers in here so that they make more money and you lose more money. So you have to be really careful for that. But I really like this platform. It's really easy. You've got all your trading view tools over here on this side. You can put up all of your time frames here. So if I wanted to go to the 15-minute, I can see that this one's running nicely. You know, the bull market is really kind of started, guys. So get in the game and learn how to make money every single day. We really have been pushing the course because it takes a little while to learn. You know, it's not get rich quick, but it is definitely a very, very good way to make a living or supplemental income. So the next course will be, I think, in January, but you can start now. You can start on your pre-course videos. You can start getting used to the platforms and you can get ahead of the game while you know, we don't want to be doing that during the holidays, during December. So we'll start back up again in January, give everybody, the team, a break, because we're in a course right now. So we do a course about every other month. Other than that, if you wanted to take it earlier, we do have premium, which you can have a one-off course, pay a little more for it, but you can get, we are doing those in between now and January. So if you are interested in that, but this is my KuCoin platform that I like to use. Let's switch over to the new version and let's just see, and I'll show you what the new version's like. You see how it's totally different and it looks totally different. You got your order books over here and it's just all messed up for me. So you guys may like it better, but I don't even have a buy sell over here. So I'd have to look to where I can buy and sell. I don't know where my buy and sells are. This is just, guys, I like the classic version. Just keep it simple, go back to the simple, and there we are. So this is why I like KuCoin. So, but again, see, when I train, when I go to different screens, this is all messed up again. This wasn't the trading platform that you saw a minute ago at all. And I've lost my indicators again. So this is what KuCoin does. And it can be very frustrating. And I quit trading on it for a while because it just messes up different candles. It messes up all of my settings. It's something you will have to live with if you're going to trade on KuCoin. So there's a lot more things that are about KuCoin that are really good, about the stop loss, about the stop market. It's the only one that I know of that has a stop market. And all of these things we teach in the course. But that's probably my quick overview on KuCoin.
So
and
basically,
helpful hint.
So basically, the things you don't like about KuCoin is the fact that the indicators, they don't get saved as much or as such, and that you have to re-add them again. But some of the things you do like are like the stop market function, the variety of coins as well. And we've seen some really good runs on.
Yes, and they do have some higher liquidity on here. So if you wanted to trade $1,000 upward, KuCoin has a lot more of the coins that you can do with a little extra money.
Yeah, okay. So let's get back to tell us what you like about Binance. We know that there are certain issues with you and Binance right now, but what you like about Binance,
okay.
what you don't like, and then let's touch on MEXC.
Sure. Okay. Binance is the best really platform for liquidity. So as you can see here, okay, we've got some big liquidity in here, and we've got a lot of the big market cap coins here. So, you know, if you're trading Bitcoin, Bitcoin pairings, if you're trading different pairings in here, let me get out of wax speed because we were looking at that earlier. But we've got lots of different coins in here that have and right now, again, the market's really good. So you've got coins that are running more than 10%. You got quite a few of them here. And like we've got XRP lovers all over the place. This thing's been running and taking off all this week. It's just phenomenal. So if you take a look at XRP even, there's 2% in 24 minutes. Now, that's not the percent that you saw on KuCoin or on MexiCoin, on Cherry Swap that we saw. But these are large cap coins. And as you can see, you can put $100,000 on this one. And then when you do the math on 2%, it does make a difference. So you've got big cap coins in here on Binance. It is the strongest of all platforms. It does have a lot of coins. One of the things I don't like about Binance is they tend to delist a lot of coins that don't measure up to the mark. So that's a negative for me on Binance, but it's a very easy platform to trade on. Trailing up your stop limit or doing the tap, which we teach in the course, is a quick way to do it. And it's a simplified platform. So I really like that. And I like the way they have their coins here set up. And again, you've got your trading view screen. It's very simple. One of my favorite things about Binance is this right here, the display settings. So I wish that it was on all of them, but unfortunately it's not. But if you put on display settings, when it will show up here if you're in a trade or if your stop loss is there, it'll show your stop loss on the screen so you can see whether it's hit or not.
Wendy.
So that's it for Binance for me.
On KuCoin, you also have that function now as well, which is pretty cool. It also shows you your open orders as well.
Yes, you do. You have it on here. So no, not on KuCoin.
I have it on mine. I might have the new version though.
Recent change, yes.
Oh, on the new version. See, that's what happens when they do a new version. They'll have it on the new version. But I was going to say it's not on the classic version. So on the version I have, I don't use it. What I do instead, if you're on the classic version with me, okay, if you like to trade that, what I'll do is I'll take the horizontal line and I'll put the horizontal line in maybe where I might want my stop loss right there. And then that helps me tell where my stop loss is. So that's another quick trick on there. Okay, so and then we did Binance. But Binance, you can see your open orders here if you click on the open orders, or you can turn it on or off. Really, really nice feature. So I'm really happy about that. And you want me to do Mexi now?
Yes, please. Exciting times.
Okay, Mexi is a new platform. And for everybody that's a Hodlnot, you know who you are. Tuesday, we're having a deep dive into Mexi, and we're going to really tear down the platform and show you the goods and the bads and everything else about Mexi. But this is how I have my Mexi platform set up. And you can see here, let's just see if we can do here on all. Let's look at all the coins here, and we'll see what happened to the big guns. Let's see, I'm at the bottom. Okay, so you can see here the percentage difference, 87%, 100%, 500% coins. This one's been running today. This is the coin of the day. There's always a different coin of the day, and that's what's so great about scalp trading is that we're not long-term holders. Remember that? We're not buying and holding long. We're buying for the day and making for the day, and then we'll move along. So that's the thing I like about Mexi is we've got big percentage gainers in here all the time. Because it's a new platform, they have lots of coins launching, brand new coins launching all the time. That'll tell you, number one, that the market's good when coins are starting to launch again. The other thing that I really like about Mexi, even though a lot of people don't, is it's got lower liquidity on these coins. It has picked up since there has been a lot more interest on Mexi. So with the more interest comes the liquidity, comes the buyers, comes the sellers, and the action is here. But the nice thing is you don't have to risk lots of money to trade on Mexi. So with Mexi, if you did $50 trade or $20, you can see there's lots of orders in here for $10 to $20, and you make 200% profit in minutes. You can make some really good money without all the big risk of the big money and losing it. So we do like to teach safe trading, but this is Mexi. It's a beautiful platform. It looks very similar to Binance, which I like about it. I like all my screen right here. And you can see it's got lots and lots of coins on it. I mean, if you go down here, we've got lots of coins that are over 10% in profit. And you've got all of the big coins, but they keep adding coins here all the time. So I do like that. I do like this platform a lot. It's you want to know my negative on Mexi is we don't have a lot of the candle selections. It's limited there. And here you've got your all of your indicators, but you don't have as many as you have on some others. So there's different indicators here. The platform is not as advanced as some of the other ones, but it is a good platform. I do like it. Over to you, John.
Sorry, just busy furiously coming up with some questions in the background. We hope everybody's been paying attention
Okay.
to this. I know Marcel and Vicky have had a look at MEXC as well. And this seems, it's not so much the hot topic, it's just another great platform that we're looking at. I don't know, Badger Vix, if you guys want to chime in what you guys like about MEXC, how have you guys found it so
far? I haven't traded a lot on MEXC, to be honest. I've got a bit of a laggy issue on my side, but it seems to be specific to me. I did send a request to their customer service to see if there's maybe something that they can pick up. I have traded on it at stages where the network was stable. And what I like about it is, like Wendy mentioned, you can get in with a lower or a smaller allocation and take advantage of the volatility and trade those bigger runners without risking a lot of capital.
And so you see me bouncing around in different time frames. So we teach you how to read all these different time frames. And where it may look Greek to you, this is, means something. How to read the Bollinger means something, how to read the cloud, how to read these moving averages. And we teach all that on the course. So once you get the hang of it and it's really not that difficult. It just takes a little bit of time and practice, and anybody can do it. So if you are thinking that you're a little bit scared to learn and all these squiggly lines, oh, you don't think you can ever read it, trust me, we break it down. You'll be able to read it, and with a little bit of practice, you'll be able to trade very, very well on the faster time frame. So it'll help you with your longer term holds too, to know what's happening in the coin.
Absolutely. And so speaking about MEXC and stuff, it's really great to see that there's a whole bunch of other pairings as well. Some people trade USDT. There's been some coins delisted of Binance that have BUSD pairings. But for those of you who still have BUSD, there are options there for MEXC as well. There's some really great options. But again, knowing how to transfer funds between the different exchanges is quite key. All right. So we do have a couple of questions. Speaking about for being on the call, let's get into it. We're going to ask you a couple of questions. And what you're going to need to do is in the Q&A section down below, and you can't see my finger pointing, but it is down below. Have a little bit of faith. What we'd like you guys and girls to do, if you weren't on the previous 4H call, is that we'd like you all to drop in. So there will be 4 questions. Okay, there can be 4 questions. So you need to write there 1, and then your answer 2, your answer 3, your answer 4, your answer. And our typist, super quick 6 bits, is going to be
earn my money again. Earn my money.
Oh yeah, for sure. Next time, get yourself a drink. Okay, on the house. Done. Okay, so let's have a look at.
She doesn't have anything. Oh, she's in the bottle. Never mind.
I have the entire bottle. What do you mean?
All right, ladies and gents, here we go for a couple of BTAF tokens. We're going to throw it in there. I don't know. What are we going to throw in the pool today? What is the pool prize going to be? Bursar?
Yeah, definitely. It's 100 BTAF tokens, I think, today.
100. Wow, let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Earn it. Definitely earn it. All right, so question number 1.
Okay, yeah, they got to think. Okay.
Yeah, so let's talk about KuCoin very quickly. Question number 1. What is Wendy's cheat or tip for adding the indicators back quickly to your charts? What is Wendy's cheat or tip on how to quickly add them all back to your KuCoin charts? Okay, let's have a look. See. Okay, you must put there number 1 and your answer. Okay, cool. Answers are coming in. Like them.
Oh, look, they're good. They're good.
Paying attention.
They were paying attention.
There we go.
Look, Isabel even got the ones I put on there. Yeah. Well done, Isabel.
Nice, nice. Okay, remember you can only answer once. Your first answer. Okay. Okay, interesting. All right. We'll see. Someone might have to change their answer. All right. So again, the question was question number 1 for KuCoin. What is Wendy's cheat or tip on how to very quickly add back those indicators, because KuCoin is a little notorious for not saving them as default and actually just saving them in general. Okay, that's for number 1. Let's go. Question number 2. Where was that question? Question number 2. Question number 2. All right. Tell us, what is something, this is about Binance, what is something that Wendy likes about Binance? All right. What is something that Wendy likes about Binance?
I have no arms. I'm looking for my arms.
You just noticed.
I have no arms. I can't move my arms. These avatars need hands.
We're going to need a straw there for your glass of wine as well. Is that a Sauvignon Blanc?
Exactly.
Remember, is it a Moscato? What is it?
It's probably either Moscato or Chardonnay, if I had to guess. All right, I don't know. It could be anyone. There's lots of different white wines that are really nice. I don't know. Somebody tells me that.
It looks so. It could be a Pinot Grigio, Grenache Blanc. It's kind of got that tint, even a Sauvignon.
You're the wine, the wine connoisseur.
No,
You
I
tell
just-
me what kind of wine am I drinking?
Well, that's what I think it is, but I'd have to smell it first. But anyway, next time, Vix, one of those scratch and sniffs. Okay, thanks. Cool.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I forgot Wendy's cookies too. She wanted a plate of cookies today.
Cookies?
Oh, now you remember. Now
I
you
know.
remember.
Sorry
I'm
about
late.
that.
I'll tip my head back and get that watermelon behind me. It's better for me.
What's in front of me in terms of snacks, Vix? Is it like little cheese sticks? What's going on there?
No, it's chalk. Because you were
Chalk.
writing on the chalkboard.
No, I see the chalk, but I'm talking about the yellow. little-
Oh no, that's chalk too. It's yellow chalk.
All right. That's
It
disappointing.
looks like banana, pieces of banana or mango.
Banana.
All right, so that was question number 2. The real official question number 3 is coming up now on MEXC. All right, so let's have a look. Question number 2. Okay.
3.
Sorry, number 3. Sorry, I wanted to go with 2. All right, yes, thank you, Vix. I need more wine. All right, so question number 3. You can give 1 or 2 answers for this. But question number 3, name any one of 2 reasons why Wendy likes MEXC. All right, there are 2 things that Wendy mentioned. There might be a few more, and Marcel did reiterate them. He was sneaky. I saw him do that. Nice work. But name one of 2 reasons why Wendy likes MEXC.
Correct. All of those work. All of those work so far.
Nice.
Take that. Yes.
Are you ladies writing up a storm back there?
It's all Vix. I think Michelle's is
Yeah, it's all Vicky.
Oh, Vicky. Okay. Well, just enjoy that drink back there, Michelle.
I'm enjoying the drink, thank you. It's quite small actually. The straw is much bigger than the drink.
Oh,
But
I also
next
need
for
a
next
straw.
week.
Ooh,
Can I
challenge
please-
accepted.
I need a
Yeah.
bigger drink, please.
I see.
Okay.
I see some people are answering twice. That you still only get one answer for one in the wheel of names. Hey, Vix. People
Yes.
answered 5 times. Have you
For
seen
each question. For each question.
it? Remember to put their
Okay.
number
For
3,
each question,
please.
they get if they participate.
Exactly.
Yep. We're paying attention as well. All right, that was question number 3. The very last question, MEXC. What is one thing that Wendy doesn't like? And that is to do with indicators, maybe, or something about candles. I don't know. All right, so that's number 4. What is one thing that Wendy doesn't like so much about MEXC? Okay, nice. Well done. I'll also take that very first one there as well, Vix. I think that's...
Okay.
They don't have a choice of hiking a.
Ah!
Oh, Wendy!
Well,
Everyone's in the running for that one. If you didn't hear that one, shh.
Bonus answer.
Also, I like the new spellings of some of these candles.
I was just reading them. It's like,
No more wine for you next week.
I think
That's
Yaku,
true.
you probably sneezed while typing.
All right. Yeah.
They disappeared those questions too fast.
But they're all there. But this on the
Yeah,
other.
you can look at answered. You can look at the answer
answered.
one.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
look at the answered ones.
You can ask.
Okay.
That's that last one from Carlos. You can ask Marius what that word is. Okay.
I'm gonna look. I gotta figure out what the word is
Anyway, at the
first.
bottom. Cool. All right, Vix. I think let's call it. Great participation by everybody. Anticipates to be on the call, and you get to learn something new, maybe that you didn't know about. We've had a couple of people I've seen who've been attending, whether you be from around the world or whether you be in other of the products of BitcoinTap.com. There have been, some new people as well. If you're wanting to know more about these exchanges and how to make percentages in minutes, then you definitely want to find out more about the Hodlnots scalping course. As Wendy mentioned, the next course is going to be in January. And for those who are currently in the course and on the call, just be aware there are 10 minutes to go until we start our target chase. We're going to see this market today has been good. There's some good stuff happening on MEXC. Wendy was talking about cherry swap. I'm going to set my alerts and see, hey Badger, if we can grab some cherry swap there for the newbies. And our yes. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So again, if you ladies and gents have any questions, especially those people, the Hodlnots Lodge, and you got some questions about the different exchanges, you know what to do. Drop your questions in the lodge. But otherwise, on Tuesday, Wendy, you're talking about delving deep into MEXC.
Yes, that's for our regular training sessions on Tuesday. So for those people who are in the lodge and taking the course, we're going really, really deep, diving into MEXC, kind of break down that platform, and we're going to show people how to trade it better for those people who are scalping. And hey, I'd like to put up my hand for something on our next happy hour.
Yeah.
Why don't we go over this next Hodlnots happy hour will be for scalpers. Okay, it's going to be, we're going to demo the BB Rider.
Yeah.
Let's demo the BB Rider and give out some free coupons. And we'll show you how well the BB Rider finds coins. Let's do it.
I need a Swode. Heck yeah. Woo! That's going to be amazing. I can't
That'd be good.
wait. That's going to be brilliant. We're going to give everybody a heads up on that again. And I like how you touched, and you're almost creating a theme there, Wendy, with MEXC. We're talking about diving deep. I almost sense a bit of an ocean theme. We can throw some seashells in there again.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. Love it.
You know what? You can take your laptop to the beach and you can be deep diving in Mexico on your Mexi platform making money.
Yeah. Or, I mean, not even Mexico. Maybe an island such as the Seychelles. I mean, that would be superb.
Or the Seychelles. Even better.
Yeah, for sure. Now, listen, ladies and gents, it's a couple of minutes to the hour. We're going to wrap up here quickly. It was just a quick show on what we love and what Wendy loves and doesn't so much love about the different exchanges, but you can see some great opportunity happening. It's not only just happening in the den, but on those exchanges. If you want to know more, find out about Hodlnots. For those who are Hodlnots, just jump back in the den. And for the newbies, we'll see you in a couple of minutes for that target chest. But yeah, Michelle, thanks for being on the call.
Really quick. Can I say one more thing before we leave?
You've got 10 seconds. Yes, go.
Okay, for all those Hodlnots that have maybe taken the course a year or two ago and we do it a lot differently, we have a refresher meeting for you. So if you want to come back, get in the lodge and let us know you want the refresher meeting. If you've already had the course, we'd like to just give it to you free once you get in the lodge and just update you on all this good stuff that you missed out on. That's for you.
Absolutely. And again, Michelle's on it. There's the ecosystem on what Hodlnots is all about. There's a whole bunch of things, including the BB Rider, the Hodl Fire bot as well, which is super hot and amazing, and so much more. So until the next Hodlnots Happy Hour Hangouts, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
Hope you learned something.
Absolutely. See you then. Thanks.
I'm waving goodbye with my hands. I'm waving goodbye.
I'm going to give everyone hands next time.
I need hands. I can't wait. I can't get my hands up.
Just random hand.
Holding the drinks. I'm holding the drinks.
Holding the drinks. There we go.
Oh, okay. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Everyone.